If you have been on your own gut health journey, I am sure that you are very familiar with the gut microbiome, which is made up of trillions of bacteria. But you may not be as familiar with a molecule that your gut microbiome produces called short-chain fatty acids. This powerful little molecule actually lays the foundation for a healthy gut environment and plays a major role in immune and brain health. And if you are looking to improve your gut health, short-chain fatty acids might just be the missing piece that you need. Hi, I'm Lauren Grace, co-founder of Healus, and today we are going to talk all about short-chain fatty acids, what they are, why they matter, and how you can support yours naturally. Short-chain fatty acids are compounds that are produced when your gut bacteria ferments fiber. So essentially when you eat a fibrous meal, your gut bacteria start to break that down and they ferment it, and during the fermentation process they produce short-chain fatty acids. So fiber does play a key role in short-chain fatty acids, and we will come back to that in a second. Now, this is a very essential process in your gut microbiome because those short-chain fatty acids are going to lay the foundation for a healthy gut environment and allow the rest of your microbiome to thrive. So if you think of your gut as like a garden, the short-chain fatty acids are essentially the compost that helps everything grow and stay strong and healthy. Now, there are three main types of short-chain fatty acids. You have butyrate, acetate, and propionate. And for today's video, we're going to focus on butyrate because butyrate is the one that has the biggest impact on your overall health. So when you eat fiber, your gut microbiome starts to break that down, ferments it, and creates short-chain fatty acids, creating butyrate. Now, butyrate in turn is one of the main things that helps lower inflammation in your gut. So this is essential for any inflammatory bowel disease like Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. Butyrate also helps to strengthen and literally repair the gut lining. So when you talk about conditions such as leaky gut, butyrate's the main thing that you want to make sure you have enough of because it is constantly repairing and strengthening and reinforcing that gut lining. Butyrate also goes after any rogue or bad cells in the colon that could possibly turn into tumors. So pretty important to have enough of it. Now, outside of the gut, butyrate plays a main role in brain health. Part of this is because of the gut-brain axis, but they have actually found that butyrate helps to lower neuroinflammation, which is very important in any neurodegenerative disease. Butyrate is known as being neuroprotective, so it can actually help protect neurons from further degeneration and really improve cognitive function. In addition, butyrate helps the immune system, specifically by regulating the immune system and keeping it from being overreactive. This is what happens in autoimmune diseases. That's an overreactive immune system that it's attacking itself, essentially. And butyrate helps to regulate this process and keep the immune system in check. So plays a huge role in any autoimmune condition. Butyrate helps assist in other functions of your body as well. It can help improve metabolism, helps with liver health, heart health, even your skin. So ensuring that your body is producing enough short-chain fatty acids is really important to your overall health and well-being. Now, how do you ensure that your body is producing enough short-chain fatty acids so that you have a sufficient amount of butyrate in your system? It's all going to come down to fiber. Eating a lot of fiber. If you want to do it naturally, you need fiber. More than you probably think. You want to be getting in at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber. And the key here is you want to make sure that you are digesting it well. Now, this can be tricky if you already have a gut compromise of some kind. You might have a hard time digesting fiber to begin with or can't eat as much. And a lot of the modern diets today kind of skimp on the fiber. But ideally, you'd be aiming for 25 to 30 grams. You would try and get a variety of fiber and really try and get in some good prebiotic fiber specifically. That's going to be the most short-chain fatty acid butyrate producing fiber out there. So focusing on prebiotic foods and prebiotic fiber is really helpful. Now, in addition to eating more fiber, you can also supplement with butyrate. Now, this is a great way to get more butyrate into your system, especially if you already have a gut compromise of some sort. If you already have gut inflammation, it might be hard to just eat a lot of fiber and try and digest it. That can be hard on your system when your microbiome's already off and you already have inflammation. So taking butyrate as a supplement to start can be a great option. Now, when it comes to supplementing with butyrate, the first thing you need to know is that butyrate comes in a few different forms. So you can have a butyrate in the form of sodium butyrate, which will be a powdered form of butyrate that's attached to a sodium molecule, and that'll be in a pill form. You can also have a calcium magnesium butyrate, which is again butyrate basically attached to a calcium magnesium compound and put into powdered form and put into a capsule. There is also a form of butyrate called tributyrin, and tributyrin is our personal favorite at Healus, and this is because tributyrin is the most bioavailable form of butyrate, which means it's more stable and it's better absorbed than calcium magnesium butyrate or sodium butyrate. So if you want to make sure that butyrate is really being absorbed well into your system and that you're getting the most out of what you're supplementing, you want to go with a tributyrin source. Now, tributyrin comes in powder capsules and it also comes in liquid capsules. At Healus, we have made a product called the Complete Biotic, which is with liquid tributyrin in a capsule. The reason we chose liquid over powder is all about purity and potency. So powder only comes in 30 to 60% potency, so it's only 30 to 60% pure, whereas the tributyrin liquid is 97% pure. So you're getting more of that tributyrin, you're getting a higher potency level. So in the world of butyrates, your liquid tributyrin is going to be gold, essentially. That's going to be your best of your best to get into your body to raise those butyrate levels, to help start lowering inflammation and get those full body benefits. Our product's Complete Biotic also uses a patented delayed release capsule. This capsule ensures that it stays intact through the stomach acid, so nothing breaks down until you get to the intestines, and that's when the capsule opens up. It's actually pH designed to open up in the intestines, and that is where you want the butyrate. So you want to make sure that butyrate gets to those intestines so it can start repairing that gut lining and lowering inflammation and then get into the bloodstream and start working on the rest of your body. So just to recap, short-chain fatty acids are essential when it comes to gut health. You want to make sure that you have enough butyrate in your system, so make sure you're still eating that fiber. And if you need a little help, you might want to try supplementing. And of course, I'd recommend our Healus Complete Biotic. That's going to be your most bioavailable form of tributyrin delivered right into the intestines, and you can find that information in the link below. If you have any other questions about short-chain fatty acids, butyrate, gut health, tributyrin, please let me know in the comments below and I'd be happy to make another video on it. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day.